Welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we are doing Burzum, ranking the albums from my least favourite to my favourite. I've done it a tier list before, but we're scrapping them, we're doing it properly, telling you what's the worst, what you should fucking avoid and shit on, and what's the best, what's the crowning jewel. And before I get in with my list, let me know down below what's your favourite Burzum album, what's your least favourite, and do you even listen to them? Because some people don't even listen to them because of the controversy. So let me know down below. And let's just get stuck in. So the ways of yours last. This is not really a surprise to me or probably anyone. This is that kind of dark ambient sound Varg was doing for a while. And on this one, God, it doesn't work. I don't like this one. This one's not very good. This one's not very good. Hail Odin. Hail Odin. I don't like this one. I don't like when he starts talking in them, and he does it in a lot. It's in like Fallen and Skiptar and a lot of the other ones, but in this one, I just think it's just too over the top. Too over the top. Just don't find any enjoyment in this one. Never really want to go back to it. So this is coming in easily last. Next up is Fueling Mysteries, which I did a review of on the channel way back when, and it's kind of dropped down for me a bit. The more I think about it, the more I listen to it, it's not as good as I thought. There's a lot better Burzum albums than this one. A lot better dark ambient ones as well. There is singing on this, there's like chanting. It's a lot better than The Ways of Yore, but again, it's not as good as like Fallen. It's not as good as like Bellows or any other albums, because some people just don't like anything after philosophium. Some people just say, as soon as they go into prison, oh shit after that, but no, there's some great ones after that. We'll get to them, but this one's just an okay one. I don't hate it. It's not as bad as The Ways of Yore, but it's not fantastic and blows me away either, so it's average. So I'm not going to shit on it too much, so it's going to go second last. Next one, I'm going to have to read Sol Aston Mani Vesten. I really like this one. This is pure ambient, so from here on out, I really enjoy these ones. This is pure ambient, no singing, no screaming. A lot of people hated it because of that. They said it was too meandering, but I fucking love like synthwave music and dark dungeon synth and shit. This is similar to that, more folky though. Love it. This is a great album. I'll pop this on at any time. Have some fucking fun with it. Really enjoy this album. But, there's no singing, there's no screaming. So it is more like just a relaxing time, like some of the others. Not much to say about this one. It's just kind of there. It's just kind of fucking there. But I enjoy it, so yeah, let's move on. Next up is Skiptar, which a lot of people hated on as well. This is called awesome. It's got that fucking black metal sound. It's got more speaking sections in, sure, but it's got this perfect sound. It's got amazing melodies in some of these songs. Alfandaz has such a fucking great melody in that just seeps into your soul. Holy crap, that song is amazing. This album's great. It's underrated. I think more people should listen to this. Skiptar. Don't skip tar. Skip Skiptar. Fucking. Next up is Fallen. Another fantastic album. People say this is one of the best of the new era, and I can agree. It's still got that black metal sound. It's a bit less spoken sections than there are on Skiptar and some of the other albums he did. It's just a fucking awesome album from start to finish. Love the artwork. Beautiful artwork. Most of the artworks are like from paintings. And this one's beautiful as well. Love the songs. Love the melodies. Love how beautiful it sounds. Nothing wrong with this album. Fallen is goddamn awesome. Next up is Dowdy Bowders, which I definitely did not say that right. Definitely not. But this one, people shit on this one. Like, because it was when he was in prison. He was doing, the synthy shit and the more atmospheric ambient stuff. And I love that shit. Like, those two albums in prison, I fucking love. I like the other one a bit more, but this one just has some catchy-ass fucking tunes on. Catchy-ass boppers. Some of these songs are right boppers. Like, if you like ambient music, you like stuff to just drift off to, this album is awesome for that. This album is awesome for that. Don't understand the hate. I really enjoy this album. So it's going high, it's going here. So next one is the one I would never be able to pronounce. Hilledskarstar? Fuck off. I'm not going to be able to say that, but it's the other dungeon one which he did in prison. It's the other ambient one, that he did in prison. I think this is a bit better. It's a bit darker, a bit moodier. I think the songs work a bit more than undoubtedly Bao does. So it's going a little bit higher, but it's still got that same atmosphere. It'll still be amazing to put on when you go to sleep. It's one of those kind of like Funeral Doom or anything like that. It's just a relaxing album. And yeah, I think all Burzum albums are relaxing, to be honest, but this is one of the most relaxing, so gets high score for me. Now we're into the top 5, and all these are fucking masterpieces, starting with Bellows. This is underrated as fuck. This is amazing. After the fucking dungeon shit, he came out with this, which is like proper fucking black metal. This could easily fit in with the first 4. Easily. No questions asked. Slots right in there. People need to go and listen to Bellows. This is fucking amazing. Like, all the songs are fucking amazing. The guitar is there, the tone is there, the evilness, the shrieking, the singing, just everything is perfect. Bellows is a perfect album, and I want to listen to it now that I'm talking about it. So, people need to give it a second chance and listen to it, because it's one of the best. Next up is Det Som Engang Var. This is when we're getting into the classic Burzum territory now, and this one is just perfect. It's perfect. I do think the debut is a bit better, which we'll get to, but there's no denying this one's not a classic. This one's still like a 9.5 out of 10. I love every song on this, but I just think it was already done a little bit better beforehand and after. But yeah, iconic art with, I think you can see like the little tree and the guy in from the Ask demo and the Burzum album in the artwork for this album, and I think it's cool. Little Easter egg, it's cool. Absolutely flawless. Some of the riffs on here, some of the melodies, stick in your head all the time. Love this album. So next up, number 3 is Philosophium, the album that got me into black metal as a fucking whole. Got the shirt for it instantly because I was like, holy shit, this is getting me into black metal. It's very accessible. Jesus is Todd. Holy fuck. Dunkelheit, one of the best melodies. It's just got that kind of sway melody to it. Dunkelheit is perfect. One of the best black metal songs of all time. This album is very, very accessible. You know? It's got the harsh shrieking. It's got the kind of... It's very harsh shrieking. Similar to like Ulver. With Nathan's Madrigal. Similar to that kind of harshness. But once you get over that, you see the beauty within. And this album is beautiful. It's a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. Love it from start to finish. But 2 of us took the fucking biscuit. So number 2 is hibis Lyset Ta Os. This should be number 1, to be honest. This is the best Burzum album, but I just prefer the songs on the debut. But the songs on this, they're long, they're epic, they're evil. You know, it's black metal through and through. This is the soundtrack to walking through a forest. A dark forest, obviously at nighttime. Snowy dark forest at nighttime. You want this album on. This is the album, this is your go-to album for a snowy midnight walk through a haunted forest. It's perfect, it's evocative, it's emotional. I love this album. It's a 10. Again, it's a fucking 10. This is probably the best Burzum album. But my personal favourite is the debut Burzum. I'm going to add the Ask with it as well, the EP, because together makes it the best. Because it comes together on the when I listen to it. You know, if it didn't, I'd still think it'd be the best, but then it'd be really tough, because hibis is so fucking good. But yeah, love the debut, love the rawness, love that he broke away from Mayhem to record this, start his own band, and I think it was better. This is, wow. I know they ripped off Bathory, but fuck it. Amazing song. All the Crying Orc, amazing songs. Like, I love all the songs on the debut, all the songs on the EP. Together, perfection. Fucking perfection. Love it from start to finish. One of the best black metal albums of all time. And if you've seen my top 20 black metal albums, this is number 1. I prefer this to every other black metal album ever, because of the production, because of the rawness, because the vocals, just because it sounds like it was recorded in a fucking basement, I love it. Love it. This is easily the best Burzum album of all time. So let me know down below what's your favourite Burzum album, what's your least favourite. Let me know and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.